There was a forest that no map showed, no trail led to it, no guide spoke of it. It was known only by those who needed to find it. They called it the forest of insight. It was said that anyone who entered it seeking answers would never return the same. Not because the forest changed them, but because they finally heard what had always been inside. Juno was 24, smart, ambitious, exhausted. She had followed all the rules, graduated top of her class, landed a prestigious job, ticked all the boxes. Yet, at night, she stared at the ceiling, wondering, why am I doing all this? For who? For what? Her smile at work was painted. Her laughter was delayed. Her energy borrowed. One morning, after yet another sleepless night, she packed a small bag, left a note on her kitchen table, and walked, not toward any place she knew, but away from everything she didn't believe in anymore. She wandered for hours until trees began to rise around her, tall and ancient. The air changed, quieter, thicker, almost listening. She had entered the forest of insight. At first, nothing happened. But on the second day, she heard a voice, not from outside, but from within. Slow down. You are allowed to rest. She paused under a willow tree. For the first time in years, she did nothing. No screen, no performance, no pressure, just breath. The forest didn't speak in words. It echoed in memories. She saw her younger self drawing in the sand, not caring what others thought. She saw her mother humming while washing dishes, her father sitting in silence with tears he never spoke of. She began to remember what she once loved before titles, deadlines, and expectations smoothed her truth. On the third day, it rained. She cried with the sky, not from sadness, but from the release. The forest washed away the noise she had been carrying for years. By the fifth day, she stopped trying to figure everything out. She simply listened. Birdsong reminded her of freedom. The crunch of leaves reminded her of change. The way the sun filtered through the branches reminded her that even the filtered light was still light. Insight didn't strike like lightning. It unfolded slowly, gently, as if the forest waited for her to catch up. On the seventh morning, Juno stood at the edge of the hill inside the forest. The mist was clearing. She could see the world beyond the trees. She didn't feel lost anymore, not because she had found all the answers, but because she had finally asked the right questions. She closed her eyes and whispered, "What matters most is how I feel when no one is watching." With that, she turned back, not because she had to go, but because she was ready. She walked out of the forest with no souvenirs, only clarity and courage. And from that day forward, whenever someone asked her, "How did you change?" she would smile softly and say, "I got quite enough to hear myself."